YouTube. My name is Dennis, and this is NerdoKing. Welcome back to Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. We're going to continue on with the main story today. Let me do a quick check of my companions. Oh, God. Taking a quick rest may not be a bad idea. He was dead, so all of his spells are fine. She barely got to act, but she is down a few spells. He's down a few spell slots and usages. Yeah, let's go ahead and head back to the commander's tent and take a nap before we continue on with the crusade. Where's the damn commander's tent? Here it is. Go right on the horse. By the way, real quick at the start of the episode, if anybody is interested in learning how to play D&D or Pathfinder, first edition or second edition, or you just are looking for people to play with, please join the Discord down below and consider joining the Patreon so you can get first dibs on monthly games that I'd like to start holding. Of course, as of right now, if enough people wanted interest, then I would just be taking those people, because so far you'd be the only ones. But yes, so please definitely make sure that you consider that. If you would like to learn to play or just feel like playing, join the Discord so that way I can get people to play with. I'd love to run more games for the community because D&D and Pathfinder are such fun games, and I'd be severely interested in doing it. So please join the Discord, and yeah, that's really it. Right now, just join the Discord. There'll be enough, not really enough people as is for me to start wanting people to do dibs. As of right now, just joining the Discord's enough. All right, we got a new scroll. We made fish on a stick. Fish on a stick is going to be a really good asset for us to have for a little bit. I don't think anybody needs the breastplate right now. 2 half plates can be sold. He has armor back, so we have him back. Actually, let me go ahead and put these back because I don't need to sell right this second. So we're just gonna go ahead and exit area, putting you back on the squad. Okay. Suppose we should hit up this underground hideout. Path to this location is unknown. I need to go back over this way. Possibly. Okay, everybody's fatigued, so I guess we're going back to resting.
Due to the proximity to the world wound, many inhabitants of Canabras are suspicious of tieflings. Tiefling boy, tell me, what are tieflings doing to change public opinion? How are they dealing with this problem?
We pinch stuff from people who really don't like us. We rob from other people too, but we don't clean them out in the same way. That's like justice, right?
Interesting view on justice there, Woljif. Okay, so it looks like this path is actually going to take us to the Chili Creek. Which is not where we want to go, so let's go ahead and back up. Here. That journey is going to take 22 hours. So we're kind of wasting a whole day doing this. That's fine. Let's just continue on and then we'll rest. Oh, I can recruit more people. Let's swap over Crusader Army number 1. No, no, no. I have no intention of expanding my army with multiple units. I just want the one unit. Can you, for the love of fuck, leave me alone? Fine. Recruit all of them, and recruit them too. Now army number 2 needs to go ahead and catch up with army number 1, since you wouldn't let me just not fucking have an army number 2. Cool. How the hell did I do this again? Because now I can't remember because you've irritated me. There we go. And I... No. Okay. That's better. Don't need a Crusader Army number 2. Really don't. Really could care less. Pursue. And take down more armies. Let's take down the demons. Actually, hold on. Before we continue in this... Yeah, we'll take down big numbers of these ghouls right off the bat. There we go. Now I'll let them proceed. The archers are incredibly powerful. Even on the more heavily armored units, they're taking out large numbers of them. Excellent. Oh, crap. We're getting a phone call. We're back, guys. Okay, I'm back. So we got 1,500 finance points and took down another army. And it looks like we get to level up. Let's go ahead and grab some more... Let's grab some more Master of Maneuver so we can get a larger army size eventually. Because I think we were at the end of our army unit size. So that's it for them. Let's swap back over. We did the inconspicuous camp. We could head towards Heaven's Edge. Or we could move on to Dresden. I think we're gonna do Heaven's Edge. Oh god, I forgot everybody's...
It'll be tough getting a helmet to fit you, but we can't leave your head unprotected.
Just as long as it doesn't have a visor. Or how else am I meant to scare the enemy?
Okay. Into Heaven's Edge we go.
my not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is. The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul. You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
Hilarious. Did you find anything interesting? Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious has happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversations with his acquaintances, 2 people noted that he never speaks of the revered Nestrin, the priest of Iamade who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech, whatever that might mean. Some of his servants complained about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. Of course, that could simply be a figment of their imagination. It is also very well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically the whole Mendev knows the story about the 3 drunk wizards and their teleportation race across the roofs of Canabras after a party in the Count's house. What I'm trying to say is there isn't any fluctuation in residual magic at his house. Not at all surprising. There was a matter of the abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count hoping for a ransom, but the only reward they got was death. Afterward, the Count told everyone that he had hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits were also in his employ. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into this in this case after confirming the identity of those wretched cutthroats. But there was one disturbing fact about it all, and I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him had also cut off the bandits' heads, after they had already killed them. Yes, perhaps I wouldn't have even noticed this detail had I not visited Heaven's Edge right after the tragic incident. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both of guests and demons. We thought they had been decapitated during the fight. My companions have been finding severed heads among their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Darren joined the party. What? That is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It is crucial that we find out exactly what happened to this tragic feast. Now that's the hardest part. I need to deep dive into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract attention. All in all, what I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now, he's playing host in the very place I'd like to start with. So, how do I distract him? I don't know. Maybe your companions can assist you somehow, or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something that can help us. Good luck. Come back to me when the Count leaves. I'll tell you everything I managed to find out, and maybe even show you something. Okay, so I need to go and distract Darren. I have always considered myself, I don't know that word, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now, I'll be damned if I know how I ended up in the Fifth Crusade. How did I become the companion of a hero chosen by Iomedae? Sometimes the most casual occurrences dictate our fate's course. I'm afraid that it's not always the case. Sometimes it is dictated by alien, but wholly deliberate forces. So why did you really decide to throw a party at the scene of such a tragedy? What's this ghoulish farce all about? What an odd feeling. It's like I've been lying under the sun in a spectacular meadow in full bloom, and then you barge in to pour a bucket of ice-cold water all over me. Is this how you treat people who invite you to their celebrations? No, you don't have to answer. I could come up with a polite excuse, but I'd rather match your courteous manners and put it bluntly. I do not wish to continue this conversation. Thank you for ruining my mood. I shall retire to my chambers for a time. Well, I mean, I did get rid of him. To be perfectly honest, that's a normal question to ask. Like, dude, this is where your entire family was murdered, and you're just like, let's throw a party here. My dear guests, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes you all today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it is for me, because on this day, my only, precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guests and the man of the hour as well? Can we have just one day without your sermons? It's my birthday, after all. I'm sure the revered Nestrin only wanted to hug you and offer you his best wishes on your birthday. Wait, what's that noise? The sorceress of evil has come to your celebration, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me too? What do you want, spawn of the abyss? I've already done everything I wanted. Hey, you, doddering cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want, but they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final desperate hours. The first appearance of the disease, and Lilitu, one of the many sisters of the accursed Bonago. So far, everything I've seen matches the official version of the events. Can't say for certain, but I believe there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now we must find out what happened next. I could sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is in there and distract them if need be. Oop. Yo, what's this? Loot. Yeah, you just got chests of random stuff lying around, bro? Yeah, we've got a bunch of drunken nobles all over the place, and my companions scattered about. Okay. West. Oh, Wolf's in here. Yeah, I can't disagree with you there, Wolf. It's really not fair, is it? Of course, this is his room, because I must deal with him again. Oh wow, holy crap. This is what happens when you rob the bedroom of a nobleman. What are those bracers? Clear purpose. These bracers allow their wearers to cast healing spells without provoking attacks or opportunity. They also grant a +2 bonus on concentration check. That's really nice. But Darren already comes with the ability to do that. I guess I'll say I'll do it. Darren arches a brow at you, but doesn't seem to be disturbed in the slightest by your entrance. He's not trying to cover up or get dressed any faster. Commander, I assume there is an urgent matter that requires my attention? I think we dare him to try and persuade Camellia. Ah, now that is a challenge. I can imagine her either graciously acquiescing or deftly slipping deadly poison into my wine for just suggesting it. Such is our dear Camellia. You've given me a brilliant idea. I see that you're able to do as I asked. Prepare yourself. This vision might be rather difficult to watch. One sec, guys. Alright. Young Darren stands motionless by the Countess's bed. His face is pale with fear, and for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like the grimace of a corpse. Only her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother, can you hear me, Mother? Dee, my boy, how did you get here? Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen. The revealed Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches the larger settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us, and those clerics would catch the disease and die as well. The Fat Baron and his family tried to escape, but the 3 armed paladins barred their way and said that they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Carnarvos is full of clerics, wizards, and demons and demons know who else. They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the revered Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendev, and we must protect our people. If the plague, if it reaches Carnarvos, thousands of innocent people will die. You don't care about any innocence. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Carnarvos. They won't listen to me, but you are the lady of the estate. They can't refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... Now I have an answer to one of the many questions. Nobody went to Carnarvos in search of help because the revered Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. The magnitude of potential disaster made him do so, or perhaps it was a matter of his dignity. No one wants to be responsible for wiping out an entire city. I've never been in the revered Nestrin's position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, especially those that you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. God, I'm sorry, guys. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in a confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so that I can study it. Ah, looks like he persuaded her. Hold on a distance. Camilla's frosty attitude breaks my heart, but the dance with her was easily one of the best moments of the evening. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? How about you, Darren? Are you having any fun? Of course I'm having fun. What's wrong? Do you want me to spend my whole life in fear and mourning, blaming myself for what happened? Fine, let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambience of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're on the very border of the world wound would make the celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up this evening? You know what? I think it's time for a drinking contest. Aha, yes, the tried and true method of salvaging a dull party. Or salvaging anything, actually. I'm ready, but who's my competition? Oh, let's send the paladin. Yes, sir, Commander. Darren, my boy, you've still got time to back out. You don't want Auntie Sela to spank you in front of everybody now, do you? What will you do if I win? Are you going to cry and pray to Holiday for alcohol-resistant aura? Now, that would be something worth seeing. Let's drink until one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. That was just a little warm-up, I say. Up for more. The fear of your inevitable defeat has already got the better of you, Darren. I can see it in your eyes, boy. Come, let us have another round. Will this be the one that knocks you flat? Falling in battle against such a worthy opponent wouldn't even bruise my ego, especially if you carry me upstairs to bed afterwards. Oh, who am I cheering for? I'm cheering for... Darren. Oh, are we done here, or are you ready for another round? Well, Darren, I had to admit that you're not the pathetic wimp I thought you were. But if I am a wimp, I'm just at least a well-pickled one. Shall we continue? My grandfather, Maybe my great-grandmother put this bottle in the family cellar. Why did it fail the scion of the illustrious Andreas in his time of need? I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's go back outside. I need to get some fresh air in my lungs. Well, that's one way to do a party. Here we are again, Commander. Let's take another glimpse into the past. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... Get away from him, demon! Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. You're a pathetic old cleric. You're the guardian of this charming little prince. Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make his death beautiful, clean, and sweet. See about that. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. This kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try to read it again. I cannot say for certain, but it is unlikely. The past is in the past, and no one can travel through time except for some uniquely powerful entities like Aeons, or perhaps the eldest of the First World. Even though the past of this place is horrible, it poses no threat to us in the present. Aaron, my boy, what's going on? Ooh. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me? Can you save me? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples. Each beat brings a new image, or rather a new notion. Help brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger, more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier, almost visible. Secret. Keep it secret, otherwise death, 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 death. The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling it with pain and fear, and then it all starts again. Help, exchange, secret, death. Nestrin stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking like a dodding old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Garen, wait. The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Demons. Saints. I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn! Oh. What a misfortune. What a disaster. Everything is far worse than I imagined. Yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I was trying to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, even when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young Count found himself cornered in every sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experiences as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is this entity, this Other, is still here. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I don't know what it did to the Count. But I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession, but it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and it can instantly step through it to wreak whatever havoc it desires. What might the Other want? This is the strangest thing about it all. It came to this world 10 years ago and it's still here, right? All this time it's been watching us with the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the Other refuses to act, or its interests lie in some other sphere. It seems very likely. I'm almost certain you are right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Andrea anyway. I do apologize, that was inappropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Canavra slaughter. Or perhaps they provoked the other in some way. Yes, now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. You must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this secret. I apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the other, an entity of immense power, stated very clearly that it would kill anyone who found out the truth. Everyone who knows that the Count is actually its living gateway. I suppose this secret is currently known to 3 people on Galarian. You, me, and the Count. And that means... as soon as the Count finds out that we know his secret, the other will understand it as well. We do not know what it is and what exactly is the scopes of its power, but we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we've just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will go immediately to Narrowson and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out exactly what we're dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I find at least some reliable information. I'm asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not try and say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. Fine. I recommend that you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of the knowledge we all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Iamade guide your path, and Lortier Hawkblade will try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. Oh shit, that was enough to level us up? Okay then. That's always an awkward Titan. The problem with following so many guides is I now need to pull up every single person's guide in order to level them up. So, that being said, I suppose I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I've now done the level up, and I had a bit of lunch at the same time, so it's actually been like almost an hour. So let's go ahead and go over the level ups. Not much has really changed with Death Knight. Death Knight now has combat reflexes to take advantage of our outflank. That, as you can see from the icons, almost everybody in the fucking party has now. And by almost everybody, I mean everybody. The only one that don't have is the horse. Oh, now it's here. Yeah, I love how it shows up now, not when I was doing the build videos. Okay, so he's got a wolf. We give it the, I think, bully? Hold on. It has the same build as the wolf, the dog. For Darren, or for Woljeff, or Lan. Yeah, bully. So, bully. Oh, God, now I have to look up the video again. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. Now he's leveled up. So, yeah, so we have outflank on him. Outflank, 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 outflank. Literally everybody in the party has outflank, including the 2 more aggressive pets. And the horses got crane wing instead. So. Let's see here really quick. Gotta go over new spells for everybody. You now have level 4 spells, which is nice. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna give you Summon Nature's Ally. You're also gonna pick up I've mainly been using him as a summons guy, so I feel like just continuing summons. We're gonna pick up Medium Elemental and Greater Magic Weapon. You also get level 4 spells now. And a new level 1. We're gonna go ahead and just grab another class. So you get Thorn Body as your spirit magic, and then we're also gonna pick up False Life Greater. You get an additional couple of spells. We're gonna give you I'll give you Vanish. I don't know why I don't give you more Vanish. I think I'm actually going to give you another Vanish. And second level spells, you get an additional... We're going to go ahead and give you False Light. Actually, no. Cat's Grace. In fact, I think a second Cat's Grace and then a False Light instead of Glitter Dust. Darren, I don't have to worry about, but he does now have access to Archon's Aura. Nenio is going to pick up an extra usage of Haste. Sense Vitals. In fact, we're going to grab a second Sense Vitals. So Sense Vitals will effectively give her the ability to sneak attack. You still don't have any more spells. Sheila, however, now has access to a second level spell. We're going to go ahead and give her... Let's go with Full Strength. Cool. So that's everybody's new things. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. And both Lan and our guy... Okay, so I think that's it. I think we can leave. Cool. So the Heaven Judge quest line is done now. Okay, random encounter. That's fine, because it gives me a chance to make sure everybody is doing the proper things now. Oh god, what the hell? Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? You started this encounter before I even had a chance to act by instantly draining a level off of Woljef. You've got to be kidding me. We're all jammed together, so I really can't. Yeah, screw it. There. Let's get the horses involved. Kick the butt. Billy, you go help your horse. Did you just hold person like my entire party? Are you kidding me right now? Meet my demon hunter. I never get to do this. Challenge. Trip. Good job, Chance. Already proving a worthwhile asset to the team. All my horses and pets have been carrying this combat. There we go. Now I just wait for hold person to wear off. Okay, now let's get everybody on their respective animals. Demon Bane. Meatloaf. Lan can now ride Mist. And Darren can also ride Chance. So we now have a whole bunch of people that can ride. And I believe I could now give Darren a melee weapon, and he'd do halfway decent. And his AC would be determined by this animal instead of him. Let's also quickly make sure that you are using Crane Wing. Yep, Crane style, they're fighting defensively. Got it. Yep. Do not believe there's anything I really need to do with you. She also now could do a pretty decent job fighting with melee weapons, but I think for the most part, I'm still going to try and keep her back a little bit more. Because she is still rather squishy at only 51 HP. So annoying. I forgot now that you learned that as well. I need to give that to you. It's probably too high of a level, though, isn't it? I don't even know what level of a spell that is. Restoration is a level 4 spell, so... Well, he knows it, he can't yet cast it. So that's a little annoying. You now have, like, a plethora of spells and skills and stuff that you can use, which is incredible. And Wooljiff now also has access to False Life. So he's also got a decent number of spells and stuff he can use. I'm just going to go ahead and redo his bar really quick. That's always on, so I don't need to worry about leaving that there. Okay, first level spells. Look how the different first level spells he has access to. I think I might actually spend some time just consolidating down on the number of first level spells he uses. I'm never going to use Burning Hands is good to have for swarms. I feel like I should keep that. Magic Missile is not something he's going to do because it's more beneficial for him to just run it. No, I guess he's fine. I'm just going to focus on the ones that I'll actually pay attention to. Oh, that's right. He has it as an alchemist spell. I forgot about the alchemist spells. That's where most of this stuff is coming from. Do another use of shield from his alchemist spells. I forgot he's multi-classed. Shocking Grasp is a good one to have since he's often in melee. Vanish will be good for his stealth stuff. Everything else can just stay off the bar. Second level spells, we definitely want Cat's Grace, Blur, Mirror Image, and now False Life up there. You have 2 first level spells, but I already have your raw ranged how I want, so you are fine. As for you, yours is fine as well. Power attack is always on, so I ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, that's that. So let me also now make sure that all of my people are in the right place. So all the pets can now just kind of sit in the back. Yeah. It's really interesting because now, like, everybody's on horses and shit. Okay, I'm gonna have them rest. Well, actually, I'm gonna do the crusade. I'm gonna have them attack this demon army here. We'll let the crusade auto play out. Actually, I want to take a look at this demon unit. The gargoyles. I believe the skeletons to be the most dangerous threat, to be honest. I'm just gonna let it go on auto. Fortunately, my infirmary's already full and they're still taking down units. Mainly equipment. I'm about to run out of clerics. Gargoyles are really deadly enemies. This is not going well for me. I think I'm gonna lose this battle. I'm about to be out of archers. Yeah, I'm about to lose this battle. I don't know how this will work. I don't know what happens when you lose the crusade. They keep using fucking fear effects and shit and causing my guy to panic. Well, I'm just gonna play it out and see what happens. We should have just auto-saved leaving Heaven's Edge, so. So we lost the crusade. What happens? Your army has retreated to the nearest fort. Oh, so that's it. I have nothing.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. When you're on a job, don't go wearing a big sweeping cloak. When you're sneaking about the house, you'll knock over every trinket like an idiot.
Ooh, the abyssal corruption's starting to get to me. Almost to Dresden. But we have no army anymore. Do I continue on or do I leave? The enemy fort blocks the way, so I literally can't leave this area. I can't assign a general either. I need to just skip days, I guess. Well, this is going to be a problem.
I wonder, if I tossed some coins on the ground and told you to bark like a dog, would you?
Well, maybe I would, you know, but I won't forget this.
Crap. I don't know how to cleanse the corruption. Us being corrupted, and there's now an arcane spell failure chance, penalty to wisdom and intelligence. I think losing our army is going to be the biggest blow, so I'm actually going to load. I don't know where this is taking us. Okay. I guess we're gonna try this a bit more strategically. Yeah, there we go. We can take out the ghouls pretty quickly if we actually focus on them. Gargoyles have a ton of HP, though. Nice. Okay, we can take those guys out pretty quickly with our archer. So I think I'm really starting to get the hang of this now. We won't take out any of the gargoyles, but we could take out possibly up to 5 of the skeletons. There, we've taken out their ranged forces. Boom, clearing them out. We won't take them out, but now we can successfully auto everything else. Okay, just a bit more thought to it. Okay, we defeated the army, so now we can actually progress. That fort's also going to block our way, and this army is most likely going to attack us. However, there's not much more we can do. I'm going to skip days. Until we can recruit again. There. Now we just need army number 2 to travel up to army number 1. I'm starting to get a better understanding of how this crusade thing works. Go back over there. Merge. Archers merge. Excellent. Army 2 is gone. Okay, we need to skip another day. Guess I have to take down this army before I can go towards the base. Alright, we got more gargoyles to deal with. Ghouls. 2 sets of ghouls. Let's take this one down. Immediately eliminate a unit off the field. That's good. There's only one of these guys left. That didn't take very long. I suppose they're not the best unit to have on the field anyways. Finish them off entirely. Yeah, that unit's practically useless now. Take care of all of them. Eliminate a large chunk of them. Excellent. Okay. So we succeeded, and we're getting all of our units back. Soldiers came across a group of riders on fatigued horses. They were desperate, fending off a demon attack after what had clearly been a long pursuit. The Crusaders slew the fiends and questioned the travelers. The riders turned out to be escaped prisoners from the demons' mines outside Dresden. They'd killed their cultist guards and stolen the horses. According to them, the guards knew nothing of the commander's forces, so hopefully his offensive will catch Dresden unawares. Okay, where are they? Okay, they're over here, so come up and join with the army. So mounted scouts would be quite good for the army, I believe. Guess I have to take out of this army. Trying to get to that fort. I was hoping to do it in this episode, so that way the next episode we can focus on attacking Dresden. Oh god, it's swarm. You can take down a fair number of the cultists, but unfortunately you can't reach them right now. Let's move you over here to wait on the cultists. Barbaros could be big trouble. They're deadly enemies normally. Excellent. Damn swarms. Like to take out the swarm. Swarms can be dangerous. Took out 8 of them. Pretty good. Finish off the cultists. Can't seem to attack them. Need to move here for now. No, can't do anything with that unit. Okay, finish off the swarm. Different squares give me a different bonus. Alright, last unit is available, so we'll just go ahead and let the computer take over to finish this off. Excellent. Starting to get pretty good at this. The Scar's slaves fought fearlessly and relentlessly, like insects swarming around a flame without any awareness of what they were doing. When the last of the demons had fallen in battle, the Crusaders could finally take in what exactly they'd been fighting for. For many years, these old salt mines provided the local alchemists with their most valuable ingredients, and now they would do so again. No, I really want to go back the other way. I want to get to Desert. Exactly, you're determining where I'm allowed to go. Why is it over here that I'm going? Do I have to take down all the demon armies in the area before you'll let me go to Desert? I guess so. I guess I'm just taking down a bunch of demons. I should probably just end the episode. Oh god, you're the commander. I don't know if I can take down 2 of the cultists. It's better than nothing. Again, the cultists seem to be the weak link, but oh god, what the protective slime. Oh my god, they just annihilated my horseman. I don't want to be anywhere near that damn swarm. Oh god, the cultists came right for my frickin' archers. That's not good. I need my archers. Take them out. Move up. Just killed 32 of my goddamn archers. Can I shut it off? Okay, give me back my speed, please. God, why are you so useless that you keep getting stunned every single frickin' round? Move out of the way, get my bow. You're gonna do nothing else, be a meat wall. Stop. No! Every time they do that, they force me into fucking melee, and my guys are not melee fighters. They're fucking archers. This is bullshit. Retreat. Fuck. I lost so much of that army. Fucking instantly started poorly. That fucking protective slime is bullshit. Why? I lost so many of my fucking units. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. I need to take a break. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Discord so you can get involved in more TTRPG content. Thank you guys so much, and game on.